First opportunity to have another look at the number 3 seed Michael Smith, who comes into this tournament looking for a 4th European Tour title after winning 2 in 2015, standing in his way and a place in the third round. A young man who's certainly making giant strides of late. Roby John Rodriguez, who had to survive a fight back by Michael van der Horst yesterday to win 6-4. Had led 4-1 in that one, but was pegged back, but showed a fair degree of resilience to get through and get over the line in the end. Rod Harrington alongside me for this one. Rod, how do you see this one going?
Well, you've got to go with the favourite, Michael Smith. I think he's just got that extra scoring power, leg on leg, but he's got to be careful with the young Austrian, because if he gets in front, he gets very confident. He starts to bounce around on that stage, and he can put it in the face of Michael. But two of the, the brightest talents in the game. One, Michael Smith, is playing in the top echelon of the game of darts, and the other one's on his way there. I mean, it is great to see these youngsters play darts and throw darts like they can, but Michael Smith, if he keeps his height, keeps his rhythm, he should win the scoring power and then finish him off.
Well, we'll find out soon enough. Could be a quick one, this as well. Both players fairly quick fire. Certainly
140,
and he opens up with a ton 40 as well. He lost out to Mensur Suljovic in the third round in Gibraltar last weekend. He also lost to Suljovic in the third round in Venray, and it's possible, in fact he will, face Suljovic tomorrow if he gets through this one as well. So his nemesis lies in wait.
Yes, you have to wonder, is he losing to Mensur, because Mensur plays a little bit of a wild card on him and slows him down and whatever, because you know that Michael, when he plays quick players, he plays brilliant. At times it's the slow players that can upset his rhythm.
140.
However, Smith did put together a fairly good run in Munich at Easter. He reached the semi-finals there, went down 6-4 to Peter Wright in the
51
in the semis. That was more like it than Michael Smith that weekend. Like I say, he's won 3 European Tour titles in the past, 2 of them alone last year. One in Riesa, the other in Mulheim, where he beat Michael van Gerwen in the finals. But Rodriguez, a man who continues to make an impression on the European Tour, having reached the last 8 in this tournament in Innsbruck
92
in September of last year, in front of his home crowd. Smith here, though, double 16.
In charge of the first leg, Michael Smith.
A very tidy 14-dart leg from Bully Boy. And now, Welby has got to hold on to his throw strongly. And that's not a bad start to his leg.
And already the thoughts turn to the perfect leg. We had 7 perfect darts from Chizzy, 7 from Daryl Gurney earlier. Now then, Roby. Well, that's the end of that.
Weren't close, was it?
Well, this is a horror show.
27.
180 backed up by a 27.
Well, what he's done, he's allowed Michael Smith back in this leg. If Michael hits a 140, well, that's not going to happen. So he's still got the advantage. But he can't afford another visit like the previous one.
Well,
95.
Yeah, recovers with that final dart, but still an outside chance for Michael Smith here if he can post a big tally.
100.
When I talked about Michael Smith keeping his height, keeping his rhythm, sometimes on his release he's just moving forward, and that, of course, is going to make the dart go low. But if he keeps his height, fills his chest up with a nice big deep breath, that will keep his height. And when he keeps his height, he keeps the dart up.
41.
See, with that last one, he's just reaching forward on it.
Roby record 140.
Well, it's not really what you'd call a power scoring leg, although Rodriguez is looking to do something about that now.
Second leg, Roby
and he finds the double 10 for a wall scoreline. Brilliant check out that was.
See, look at these 3 darts.
120.
He's unlucky there. That was in the treble about having it deflected. But all 3 of them, there was no leaning forward, no overreacting on the release, keeping his height. If he could just work on his rhythm a little bit, I mean,
55.
We've all said that this young man has got a major title in his locker. It's just when it's going to happen.
45. 94.
Well, I'm not quite sure what that was all about.
100.
It's all happening here tonight.
81. $60.
And again, both players struggling to find their rhythm in this third leg.
139.
And bang on cue, Rodriguez finds something to get down to a finish first on the Michael Smith throw as well.
Well,
Smith's struggling for trebles here, isn't he?
100. Are we require
Bang on cue,
132?
he finds one.
Yeah, it's a very good last dart and a needed one. Well, another one of those.
Ooh.
No, he rushed it.
Yeah, he was miles away.
66 scored, 66 left, treble 10.
84.
And where did that go?
Michael requires 76.
Anyway, he's left himself 48.
He shot in a
Well,
third.
he got
leg.
himself,
Michael Smith.
he got himself out of jail there, Michael
Reverse.
Smith. Hitting the treble with the last dart to set the 76 up and taking the
24.
double top out with the last dart. He doesn't want to keep leaving it that late.
$100. $95.
Michael Smith
140.
just showing one or two signs of life here now.
98.
Rodriguez is keeping with him though. And Rodriguez needs to win this. It's on his throw.
60.
Well, now's the chance to get your throw back.
Oh, again, he's straight into the treble one bed.
83.
Well, we're level pegging, but Smith has 3 darts in hand here, so he's still retained the darts, and a big score here will make things difficult for Rodriguez.
139.
Yeah, that'll do. That leaves 62. So 2 darts from there for Michael Smith.
90. Michael requires 62.
Now, will he look at treble 10 here? No, he's gone to the 14s instead. Tops he wants.
He shot in a
brilliant.
full flag.
Really well timed
Michael
up again.
Smith.
Well, he may not be scoring at the top of his game, but certainly his doubles are being checked out.
Fifth leg, Michael to throw first.
And that was
Game
a
on.
breaker throw. He's got daylight between him and Rodriguez now. 100% both players on the doubles.
131.
Obviously, Michael's is more impressive. 3 out of 3.
$58.
And there we see Rodriguez on the first 9, just not really putting any pressure on Smith from the off by and large.
134.
You kind of expect Smith to be up over 110 anyway, but while Rodriguez is down at 75, he doesn't have to be up that high. The 100 is
58.
power scoring enough.
And again, we see Rodriguez 116 with 6 darts. Smith already has a bit of a cushion here and more. Oh, that's
120.
lucky as well. That's the second time that's happened tonight.
Yeah, it's just catching the flight on the way in. Yeah, Rodriguez's first dart is
92.
coming low on the
Mark
treble
Leopold,
20 all the time.
116.
He's having to switch. We say so often, the first dart, you know, if it's missed, it's got to be perfect. Like that one is in the perfect position. Double top. That's the
76.
first time he's missed the double top.
But he will have another go at it in just a moment or two.
133. Michael require 40.
So Michael Smith to hold for a 4-1 lead.
He shot in the fifth
problem
leg.
whatsoever.
Michael Smith, sixth leg, Roby to throw first.
Well, Smith is doing a job on Rodriguez without having to really step it up.
140.
However, there's only 3 legs adrift as Rodriguez. Just play one leg at a time.
41.
Yeah, he led 4-1 yesterday against Van der Horst. So it's a role reversal here for the young man.
58.
The problem, every time Rodriguez is hitting a good score, he's not following it up. He hit a 180, followed up with a 20-odd. Just hit a 140, he's not following it up. What he's doing, he's opened the
140.
door for Smith to do exactly what he's just done.
Yeah.
A big score, gets him back in the leg.
93.
That's great, good shooting from Michael Smith.
134.
Still not down to a finish, but another sloppy visit here from Rodriguez might just open things up for Smith once again.
86.
Well,
94.
those 8 points missed by hitting
124.
the treble 4 means that he may only get a dart at the bullseye instead of a dart at a double, and he's going to have neither.
56. Michael Kwan, 92.
Michael will go for the treble 20. Oh, perhaps he will go 25, 17 ball. Now the double 8. Double 8 it is. Another clean kill from Michael Smith.
7 flag Michael to throw first. Game on.
It's ironic that normally all the youngsters go what we call the aggressive route on the 92, straight for the treble 20.
81.
And Michael opts for the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, a 92 checkout. He's had a couple of those. A 76 checkout.
41.
A 62 checkout. It's been a good display of finishing tonight by Michael Smith, no doubt about that.
81.
However, I mean, Rodriguez has put no pressure on those checkouts, really, has he?
No.
You know, he's not...
He's never been waiting in the wings, has he?
No, he's not
Waiting
been
to pounce.
consistent enough on his
33.
scoring. And then, you know, another poor visit. I know he's 5-1 down, thinking, well, I can't win from here.
97.
It's been a little bit of a canter for Michael Smith.
Yeah, I mean, no great surprise that he wins this match, assuming he does go on to win it, but the scoreline might surprise one or two people. I thought Rodriguez might have put up a bit of a better fight here, but Michael Smith has been just too good for Rodriguez here.
41.
Well, there's probably a few people who have had a little bet on Rodriguez to, you know, turn the tables on Smith.
Yeah, he's not really turned up tonight, Rodriguez, it's safe to say.
132.
And Michael Smith is within touching distance now of a place in the last 16, and another meeting with Mensur Suljovic tomorrow.
39.
There we go,
Michael
39.
110.
154 with 12 darts for Roby John.
Well, he wants the bullseye to finish it off, and the
70.
double top. And that's unlucky.
Desperately unlucky. That would have been a 110 checkout.
60.
Yeah, Rodriguez playing like a man
Michael
who's given up here.
40.
And Michael Smith is cantering towards the finishing line here. 2 more attempts at double 20, double 10, though he won't mind this.
20.
Well, it's outside the wire, but Rodriguez has still got loads to do. He looks crestfallen here, Rodriguez.
57.
And he's
Michael
still
20.
nowhere
Yeah, I think
near.
he's angry at himself that he's not played very well.
Game, shot.
And Michael Smith
And the match, Michael Smith.
ends things off with a 21 dart leg on double 10. And it was fairly routine indeed for the bully boy. The number 3 seed goes through to face Mensur Suljovic in the last 16 tomorrow. Roby John Rodriguez not putting up much of a fight in that one, it has to be said. A disappointing showing from the young man. I suspect we'll see more of him on the European tour this year. Certainly we'll see him in Austria, or we'll have a good chance of seeing him in Austria next month on home soil. But for now, it's back to the drawing board. And Michael Smith can get ready for tomorrow. On stage next, we've got Adrian Lewis
so eine deutliche
against the
Niederlage
German
gesetzt hat
qualifier
für
René
Roby
Adams.
John Rodriguez. Wünschen wir an dieser Stelle auf jeden Fall gute Besserung und gleichzeitig beglückwünschen wir Michael Smith. Michael, congrats. That was a pretty good start in this tournament. What do you think are your chances? You're a number 3 seed. What do you expect?
To win it. That's what I turned up for, is to win this tournament. I don't turn up to bait numbers, just looking at the stats there, I wasn't the best. No 180s, but my finishing was there apart from the last leg. Tighten up on a few things and let's see how far I can go.
Also das war die Frage nach den Chancen, die er sich selber ausrechnet. Schließlich ist er an Nummer 3 gesetzt und die Antwort sehr selbstbewusst. Ich will das Ding unbedingt gewinnen natürlich. Your next opponent is Mensur Suljovic, who whitewashed Mike de Decker this afternoon. And what do you expect from that match?
Same as last week when we had in Gibraltar, it's going to be a good game. High scoring, doubles going out. It's just who gets the right timing and it's at the right moments. And we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Also er sagte auch, von diesem Match erwartet er, dass es hohe Scores geben wird und dass er trotzdem sehr gute Chancen hat, Mensur zu schlagen. Wir wünschen ihm viel Glück für die nächste Runde. Thank you, Michael. Und wir warten jetzt aus deutscher Sicht natürlich auf ein echtes Highlight, denn gleich erleben wir René Adams in seinem Match gegen Adrian Lewis. Und da bietet sich mal der Hinweis an auf unser Happy Bet Wettmöglichkeit, denn es gibt eine sensationelle Quote von annähernd 6 € für einen. Wenn ihr auf René Adams setzen wollt, dann könnt ihr das jetzt schnell noch erledigen, denn gleich sind sie hier auf der Bühne. Vielen Dank.